What's going on? I'm Rachel Bonnetta, and this is your 2015 preview of the Colorado Rapids. So let's get rolling with the current Rapids, because you get it, it's current, it's Rapids, it's water. Great start, Rach, great start. All right, let's do a rewind to start us off. 2014 for Colorado meant new coach, and when I say new coach, I mean he was just a player a year prior. Talk about fresh meat. Pablo Mastroeni's Rapids struggled his first year in control, and the big question for this season is, can he pull it together and improve on last year's 8th place finish in the West? And did I mention the 14-game winless streak to end the season? Yeah, that happened. Luckily, the past stays in the past, so let's look forward. Here's what you need to know. Their most important player returning is Powers, Dylan Powers. He was the 2013 Rookie of the Year and the rock of their 2014 midfield. Mr. Powers will have more help in the midfield this year with the acquisition of MLS vets Marcelo Sarvas and Sam Cronin, and Argentine Lucas Pitinari on loan from Belgrano in Argentina. Another big signing in midfield is 23-year-old Juan Ramirez. The speedy midfielder joins the Rapids as the young DP from Argentinos Juniors. Plus, more MLS experience in the back with new signings Bobby Burling and Michael Harrington. And don't forget about first-round Super Draft pick Axel Sjoberg. You know what? I'm just going to let him tell you his name.
Sjöberg.
But more importantly, who is going to be scoring the goals? Jason Saghini has more on that and how Coach Pablo might line things up. Take it away, Jay.
Thanks, Rachel. It's no secret that the Rapids are in the market for a DP forward, and Irish international Kevin Doyle has been mentioned a bunch, but it looks like they're going to have to wait for July for anything to happen on that front. So Deshaun Brown could get a shot to show that he can take his game to the next level and go from that 10-goal scorer to maybe a 15 or 18-goal scorer in his third season. Now, if he can't, it also might be Gabby Torres who gets a shot. The Panamanian designated player hasn't really come through for the Rapids yet, but might get another shot this season. Either way, they're going to have a better supporting cast than they did last year. You have guys like Pitinari and Sarvis coming in to bolster that midfield behind the playmakers Dylan Powers and Vicente Sanchez. And in a perfect world, Juan Ramirez will be a boost out on the left wing. Now, when it comes to the backline and goalkeeping, they offer the most question marks. Between injury, inexperience, and inconsistency, they're definitely going to need Drew Moore to return to health. One thing we do know in this group, though, is that Clint Irwin is likely to start the first game in Philadelphia because Zach McMath can't. He's being loaned from the Union. He will not play in that game. One other thing to watch out for here on the back line, and Rachel mentioned him, Axel Højbjerg scored his first goal of the preseason last week. He is a guy who could end up starting on opening day, and if you're playing MLS Fantasy, you're going to want to pay attention to that because he'll only hit your budget for $4.5 million.
Now, before we talk any further, can we all just take a moment out of our busy lives to pay tribute to the one-of-a-kind, almighty, and glorious mustache that Pablo Mastroeni is sporting this season? Definitely my early pick for MLS Mustache of the Year. What other awards will the Rapids win in 2015? Well, we asked some MLS experts what they think will happen. Roll the tape. That's not really tape, but you know what I mean.
The Colorado Rapids most likely to concede the most goals this year. They conceded the most last year, and I don't see a huge amount of improvement defensively.
Most likely to change starting goalkeepers multiple times this year.
Most likely to have multiple starting goalkeeper changes this season.
Most likely to change starting goalkeepers multiple times this season.
Most likely to get relegated. Sorry.
Colorado Rapids, most likely to be the first team to fire a coach if Pablo Mastroeni can't get better.
Now is the part of the video where I ask your view on the 2015 Colorado Rapids. Can Pablo and his stash pull it together? Will the new signings pan out? Let us know in the comments below, or just write it down, put it in a bottle, and send it down the, you guessed it, Rapids. I'm getting fired so fast. Important news, cancel all of your Friday night and Sunday night plans. Friday and Sunday nights are your new nights to watch MLS on national television. You guys can watch MLS on the ESPN, Fox Sports, and Univision family of networks. But Rach, what if I don't understand Spanish? No problemo. Use the SAP function and blammo, the commentary magically changes to English. And if you guys live in Canada, hi Canada, you can watch MLS on TSN and RDS. More questions? Just go to MLSsoccer.com/TV for all of the listings, and stay with MLSsoccer.com all season for league coverage 24/7. Bye-bye.